Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Psychosocial. My name is Atanu. Well, I believe you have seen my last video where I talked about creating a global language. Yes, my vision is to create a global society, and for that reason we need a global language. So I considered English to be used as a global language, and I already explained why do I think about it. Because I personally believe English is the most easiest language to learn if someone is not a native speaker. Okay, so today I'm going to provide you some of the tricks that I previously applied, and that's the way I learned it by myself because I never had any teacher for that. So I'll be sharing all those tricks with you guys today, and I'm sure these tricks will definitely help you to learn this language pretty easily and pretty quickly at the same point of time. So are you guys excited to know about all these tricks? Stay tuned, and I'm going to be providing you all those 3 tricks. I'm not saying I'm going to be providing a lot of tricks. No, only 3 for today. Okay, just for the beginners. So there we go. So the first trick is called vocabs. So we all know that we need to have each and every words in our mind, whatever we are trying to express, right? And it doesn't matter whatever the language or the native language you are using on a regular basis, okay? It doesn't matter. Only thing which matters, you need to understand each and everything, whatever you are speaking in your native language, and the same way if you would have talked in this language or how it would have been. So that's what matters. So each and every word you are using on a regular basis, try to translate each and every word in English. Try to find out, okay? So say for example, I'm not saying that please go to your shelf or go to somewhere, a library or something, to open a book and try to find out. No, you have your mobile phone handy. I'm sure most of the people are using it every day. You have Google in your hand, okay? So use Google. Whatever the language you are speaking, try to think of a particular thing, maybe a sentence, maybe an object or something. Say for example, Apple. I'm sure most of the people will say that it's a pretty easy example, right? But yes, but we do not call Apple as Apple in each and every language, I believe. So it doesn't matter whatever the way you are looking at, or maybe you are thinking about that particular fruit, but it's an apple, right? So try to write the sentence or try to write the word in Google. Try to find out what is it called in English. This is the way you can use all the general things or general topics, and you can convert it into English. So typically you are just creating your vocabs. Okay, that's the first trick. Now the second trick, it typically talks about keywords in a sentence. So as I previously mentioned that English is a non-phonetic language, right? So whenever someone is speaking to you, try to understand or try to find out keywords in a sentence. Say for example, I'm going to study in a library. If I say something like that, so the keywords over here, study and library, because everybody will understand you are going to study. That's the main thing. That's where you're going. And where you're going to study? Library. So those 2 words are the key words in the entire sentence. So you do not have to rather pay attention to each and everything when someone is speaking to you. Pay attention to all those 3 or all those key words in the sentences so that you can understand the meaning of the sentence. And that is the trick. If you can understand what the other person is trying to tell you, then of course you'll be able to comprehend and you'll be able to answer that question. So that's trick number 2. Number 3, and probably the most important trick, which I really applied when I started knowing or learning this particular language. So the number 3 is thinking. Thinking is very important, Some or the other, you have to start thinking in English. It's not easy, guys. The way I'm saying it's pretty easy, right? No, it's not. It's not pretty easy, but you can learn it pretty quickly, pretty easily. Today onwards, start thinking about everything in English. But yes, you need some time to translate, I know, because your native language is not English. So say for example, what about the language you are speaking through every day? Think about one particular sentence in your local language, in your native language, and then type that language in Google and try to find out how does it look like whenever it's translated in English. So you are translating it, okay? But next time, when you think about the same thing, do not think about translating. Think about how you translated previously in English. So from today onwards, say for example, Apple, as I previously provided that example. So whenever you are thinking about that fruit, think about apple, not what you think or what you say in your local language. Just think in English. Try to think in English, everything. Okay? Once you have the vocabs ready, you start thinking about everything in English. And trust me, it works like anything. Okay? Yeah, just apply it and you will see the magic. And I'm sure you guys will be able to speak in this language comprehensively. And not only that, I'm sure you will be surprised by yourself. So please guys, let me know if you ever think about these 3 tricks, or I don't know, I mean, I'm not a teacher or professor or maybe monk, what I said previously, right? I'm not anybody. I'm just a resident of this particular world and try to share everything with you, whatever I learned through my personal experience, right? So guys, please let me know whether these 3 tricks really work for you, and please let me know about the progress. I'll be sharing some other tricks as well in future, I'm sure. So please wait for my next episode with another content, and do let me know, do share your feedback. And if you like my tricks today, if you like my content today, then please do not forget to like my video, share my video, and do subscribe to my channel to support me. Okay? So thank you very much guys for today and watching the entire episode or the entire video rather. So take care